Welcome in to episode 10 of our Let's Play Civilization 7 modded series. We are playing as Isabella, and we are now in the exploration age playing as Iceland. We've moved up from using the Shilla Empire. We are having a blast testing out Iceland. It's my first time playing them, and I'm having a really good time doing it. Let's jump into the game and see what Civilization 7 has in store for us today. Here we are in our capital city of Skalaholt. We are building Vikingers and building up our navy. We have a lovely Vikinger that got stuck in this lake because it was my bad. I think it was bound to happen at some point, so we'll just keep him there so we can't build any more units off of this. Apparently, you can build units off of lighthouses. I didn't know this. Anyway. We are in a war currently with Augustus. Now, Augustus conveniently declared war on us. Now, things are going fine in our war. We just started. It was very, very kind of late in the last episode. Here's my potential concern that I developed kind of theories on over the course of the last little bit here. We are at war with Augustus. Our good friend Frederick, who is our ally, is also at war with Augustus. Now, Frederick is right in here. I mean, Frederick could take Madrid if I make a push for it. In fact, I don't know what his plans are, but he's here, like, ready to do that if he needs to. My other conundrum is the reason that we are at war with Augustus, primarily for our purposes, is pillaging, because we're the Vikings, because we're playing as Iceland. But the real reason is because we want Hadramedum in our empire because it has a wonder and it's going to boost all of our other wonders because we're playing Isabella. My concern is, what if, because the AI is notorious for this, what if Frederick decides to peace out with Augustus and Augustus decides to give him Hadramedum? All of our hard-earned work towards taking this and our ally, like we'd have to make some really critical decisions then. So I'm thinking that while we're fighting up here, that maybe I should sneak a couple boats and maybe a unit down here and just take this city before anything like that has a chance to happen. It's definitely in the realm of possibilities that this city could be given, right? It's a 9-pop city. Like, he could offer up other ones as well, but like this is one that easily could be like an offering as like a peace deal. And that concerns me a little bit because I definitely don't want going to war with Frederick would take forever to get our relationship to the point where it would even be possible. And then it would ruin our, look at this card right now. Look at this card right here. 54 food and 54 science from our trade routes. 54 production. Crazy. It's crazy. So we really don't want to have to do that. So I'm thinking about maybe sneaking a unit around, maybe even, depending on what happens over the next couple turns with Jose Rizal, maybe even these two units or one of these units could sneak around this way. And then we could jump them. We'd have to get open borders here. It would be tricky. It would be tricky for sure. But I'm wondering if we could get units down here sooner rather than later so that we avoid a situation like that. We'll be thinking about that as we go. We're also building the Serpent Mound, 2 turns on Serpent Mound. We'll see if we can get that. And we are ready to rock and roll. Now, we have 1,200 gold, so we do have gold to potentially spend. We'll save the gold. I'm a little concerned that Jose Rizal is going to be really mad at me. On this next turn, we're going to get suzerainty of Partway, and he's also invested there. So what has been us repairing our relationship with Jose Rizal may end up being us again at odds with Jose Rizal very quickly. So let's press the next turn button and see what happens. Actively attacking the city now is Frederick. So Madrid is now actively under attack. All right, we got a scout over here that is crossing the water, and we really just want to get the scout into land, right? So just be pushing hard as we can across here. We'll get on land here next to Kilwa and then push in this direction. And there it is. We took suzerainty from him, and we immediately go from unfriendly to hostile. 73, in fact. It like pushed it way over there. Minus 30, and Jose Rizal is very upset with us. This is not great for us. Not great for us. All right, and we're running our attack here. Okay, let's run through things here. We get to choose a city estate bonus. We are going to grab a cultural one, and man, it's really difficult. Okay, so I went and checked our Serpent Mound City just to see if the stone head would be like good for us. It's not. There's not enough tiles we could put it on. I also think that Philatory is just probably not good enough for us, at least not like initially here potentially. So I'm just gonna take artisans. It's easy to grab this, so I'm just gonna take artisans to start with. There, we'll get the extra, more culture, more better. I think we're actually currently gonna become a suzerain of another one of these, so we'll get to pick another one at some point soon anyway. All right, we have our second army commander actually is finally in range now, which feels pretty nice. And we'd like to get this guy away from getting hurt. And we also want to get this guy some experience if we can. So go ahead and do this. He doesn't have the promotion, right? So what we want to do is unload this guy so we can shoot on the next turn. He won't be able to shoot this turn just because he doesn't have the promotion yet. And then the question is, what are we doing here? I feel like we're probably, one of our best bets is this vegetated? Oh, crap. Probably shouldn't have put this unit here because we could have moved our other archer to shoot this guy, which would have been advantageous for us. But I think we can still pull it off. So here, what we'll do is we will pack this guy into this commander. We'll pack this archer into this commander. This commander can move here. Then we can unpack this archer over here. And I think he'll be able to shoot. We're putting him at some amount of risk here. We're kind of like committing to shooting this guy. And we actually want to move this commander here. So we grab some experience. And then this commander here. And then we'll attack with this guy into this. And it's not going to kill him, actually. But I guess that's... Oh, okay, it did. It did. A little RNG friendly for us. So we'll split up the experience amongst our commanders. That's not a bad idea. Gotta get this guy his promotion if we can. And we did, actually. It looks like, oh no, we got our other guy promotion. Okay, so we can now make our choice probably to get the ability to pack more units. We probably want to move in that direction. I think I am going to go towards this extra packing because I think we're going to want to do that as we move. So we'll take quartermaster first, then we'll go into regiments. And then we got our boats. Now let's see if we've got them all in the right position. So again, we have to be a little bit careful here because we have Frederick is just sitting here and could take the city. And I'm wondering if maybe we should just try to take it. I mean, if we don't attack it, I don't think he can take it on this turn. Let's bring our boats into the best position possible. If we move this boat over here, we can shoot that guy. So let's do that really quick. Oh, we can shoot lots of people with that guy. Okay, perfect. And then this guy, maybe we move here. So I'd like to get this guy right here. Actually, this guy can move right here, right? And then this boat can come down here. They're all in range of our commander, and then we can get shots with all of them. So the question becomes, like, what do we actually want to shoot? Now, looks like Frederick is coming across with a lot of troops towards Madrid, so it is going to be contentious to see who takes Madrid between Frederick and I. We're going to need to move our armies as quickly as possible to kind of move on Madrid after now that we've wrapped up this fight up here. And in fact, this guy, might as well get him on the road and like headed towards that. I don't think even if we shot with all three of these guys, we'd be able to take the city now. He still has a unit there. So what we'll do is we'll just ignore that and start blasting away at other things. Like, because we can only shoot that, right? There's no... We can coastal raid, which is probably actually the best bet. So go ahead and coastal raid this Kothon. That will trigger for us an event, the Fury of the Norse. In the morning fog, Vikingar leap out of the dragon-headed ships ready for bloodshed. Shouts and screams rend the dawn air. Flames grab angrily at the sky. The tang of blood catches on the wind. And then, as quickly as they arrive, the Icelanders are gone. Ships laden with plunder, leaving only smoke, death, and silence. This is the path of Valhalla. We get 2 more Vikingar or a relic. Oh, dang. 2 Vikingar is just, I mean, a relic is nice. But 2 Vikingar right now for me is like, that would be pretty fantastic. Where are they going to show up? I do not know. That'll be the catch, I think, right? Hopefully in our capital, but I don't know. Oh, I'm going to take the 2 Vikingar here. It feels weird since we could get like, we get a lot of gold if we take this relic. Like, we're going to get a lot of relics, though. We don't have a place to put it right now, so I'm going to take the Vikinger. We'll see where they showed up. And then our fleet commander can also pillage, right? So we'll order a pillage over here for him, right? Yeah, on the Soppit Stonecutter, absolutely. Being able to do this from 2 away is wild. His business. So we'll just shoot again, and we can actually just shoot this, right? Because now we can do the Soppit. Perfect. That's actually going to net us more because it's a Vikinger anyway, so that feels pretty good. Oh, the pillage economy with Iceland is very good. Oh no, this guy got hit by a volcano? Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay, well, his adventure is gonna have to take a pause here. We're gonna go over here. We're just gonna heal this boat up. I can't believe he got hit by the volcano. Oh man. Okay. We have a bunch of gold, but we're gonna save that because Jose Rizal's mad at us, and we might need another army. Now, don't forget, we do have a commander just kind of wandering around up here. Not wandering, but stationed here to get us bonus yields in Siorbiol. We have 1 turn on Serpent Mound. Let's see what happens. I think Jose Rizal might declare war on us. He has shown an impetus to do that.
Wind and the running water, in the bird songs, in children's laughter, and taught us music.
Serpent Mound. We got it. That feels good. And some elephants. Oh, and we get access to our gristmill sawmill. That is going to be powerful for us. Well, now we have lots of choices about kind of the direction we're going to go and how we're going to go there. This should be an interesting turn. Another volcano is erupting. Okay, Gyeonggi has grown. This is good. Now, I want to specifically grow anywhere where I was going to put down a Thingstadder, right? And in fact, I want to grow to my best Thingstadder spots first. So this one right here is actually the best, but I can't get there yet. So this right here, I could actually put down. I could actually get this one. Oh no, I could get this one up here, I think. Yeah, so up in the far corner. Yeah, there we go. That's the one we want. And then we'd probably just want to spend on in Gyeonggi specifically. I'm just gonna go ahead and purchase all of our Thingstadders in. We have the gold and we have Serpent Mound down, right? So look at this Thingstadder right here. With that extra science on it. Oh, and the extra, what is it, production, right? Oh my goodness. These are going to be amazing. So I would like to get another unique improvement to put on these. So we're going to have to, one of our suzerainities, we're going to have to very carefully choose to pick a building that's going to go on these to get more out of our Serpent Mound build, right? That's going to be the goal. So, all right, let's throw that down. So we'll get that in right away. So we actually, we could only put the 1 in. So we need to work on bumping out populations into the right places here. To get those things out. There's just that one down here as well, right? Oh man, yeah, we have a couple really nice ones that Serpent Mounds is on right now. Feels pretty good. If we could pop jump this, like this woodcutter, I mean it's fine, but maybe we could put something else on there actually. In fact, actually we could hopefully, right? Hopefully we could put again a different building on this and then maximize all of our tiles here, where anything that's not that could have a unique improvement on it will. We'll have to see if we can get that done. Okay. Ooh. Frederick wants a military alliance. We are at war, and buffing this for both of us would be really nice. You know what? And just in case Jose Rizal declares war on us, I'm going to spend... It's 96. It's really expensive, but I feel like I should spend it. Because otherwise he gets +2 combat strength and I don't, right? And he's going to conquer faster than me. I'd rather we both have the +3. That's a big spend because I do think we need more. We need to expand our trade route capacity with him, and I'd like to invest in 1 or 2 more suzerainities, but I think we could deal with that. All right, let's pick our next tech. I think I'm gonna go castles into heraldry probably. Machinery is tempting as well because production on camps and woodcutters I think would be really good for us. But I think I want to get access to the level 2 crossbowmen and then access to my next units. Mainly because I think that we're at war, so let's upgrade our units. Like we don't want to get caught in a place where somehow our units are getting outmaneuvered or out-advantaged because of that. Now, Augustus, a heavy archer sitting right here. Very interesting. Thankfully, we are friends with Stockholm, and I'm hoping Stockholm will go attack said heavy archer. I don't know how he got his guy up here, but He did, apparently. All right, Skullholt is ready to build. Okay, so I would like to probably get some more buildings in here, including maybe like a temple or something like that, so I at least get some choice on what we're doing for that. I also would like to get some of our Saga heroes out, but let's focus on getting some of our good buildings in, maybe even like a bazaar specifically, or this grist mill would help us grow like way fast. Why can that not go here? All right, something funky's going on in Skullholt. I'm just gonna set them to build that Vikinger again. I think something is weird. There's something funky happened with them. We'll see, I guess. Okay, and then in Gyeonggi, now we can just try to maximize out kind of production and other good buildings, right? So we have access to the sawmill, which would actually push us in the right direction. And I'm thinking sawmill into observatory. We can push science better that way if we have like more production. So I think we go sawmill first. Throw that down there. Get that in. That. All right, and then we have our military. Okay, so we got our militaries here. We need to make a move on Madrid now. We can't take it on this turn probably. But I think I do want it. I think I would prefer to have Madrid. I don't necessarily need Koba. Like, if Frederick wants to go take Koba, like, that's totally fine to me. So I'm almost thinking that I'll ignore Koba. We might just skirt past Koba. So I actually think that I'm going to take one of my commanders, and I'm just going to go to Hadramedum. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go to Hadramedum with one of my people. And I think I'm actually going to take one of my boats as well and just head in that direction without the commander. We'll leave the other boats here, and we can pick those guys up later. So let's take our more advanced commander and grab like a ranged unit and maybe this guy. We'll take 3 units with us, and we're just gonna try to push this way. It's gonna get a little tricky. I don't want to go too close to Madrid here. Maybe I get in the water here. We'll cross over this way, and we want to try to like skirt past everything and just get over here somewhere. Again, the conundrum is going to be the best place to cross would actually be over here because I can get there with them rather than over here. Now I can pack and cross right here with my commander, so that might be what we do. We just go this way, cross right here. It'll be risky if there's any boats in the water down there. And then this boat, I do think is just gonna kind of go this way. I'm gonna bring him around right away. Oh, could have sank that guy. We moved too far, too fast. My bad. All right, and then this commander can pack up this guy, and we'll move out with this courser over here and try to get into position in this way. He doesn't have very far he can move, but that's okay. We'll start scooting him over, and then this courser, again, I need to get in position. I don't want to get on this tile, though, right? So I'm going to move to here. We're going to cross here, and then get in position over here to potentially attack the city. Again, it's getting a little sticky, because there's quite a few units over here that Frederick has. And if he takes the city, it's not the worst. Again, as long as we get the other one. Let's just bring this guy in over here. And then we'll just pillage something that's useful to us. And anything works at this point, right? Because we're not pillaging buildings anymore. We'll just pillage because we're getting that little bit of extra science out of it, right? We should be getting culture, but I still can't change my policies. It hasn't let me change my policies since this war started, even though we should have been able to at one point. Kind of a pain. All right, so we'll just keep coastal raiding for that little extra bit of science. And honestly, well, yeah, we wouldn't get anything for coastal raiding with this guy now. So now our admiral will just sit. If he's pillaging a building, we still get the yields off of that, right? We want to make sure most of our pillage with the Vikingers. Ah, here's our other Vikinger. Okay, so we have one over here now, which this could be a good defensive play. Like just having this guy here. I'm gonna float him around a little bit just to see what our good friend Mr. Jose Rizal is doing, but I don't think we need to move him too far. All right, now we got our scout that is moving. Oh my gosh, look at this navy. We already know this, but I hope Harriet Tubman has not settled the wonder. Because if she has, yikes. Yikes. You know what? I'm going to buy thing starter here. Just get their final thing starter in. That feels good. And then if we have any, I don't think we have any other ones we can put in, do we? Maybe we do. We have the gold to do it. Oh, we got to make sure we get the right ones. We want that one and that one. Okay, so we can buy them in. Just wait, double check again. Yeah, top. So like get the thing starters in. We might as well get all the extra goodies from having the thing starters down. We're not getting as good of yields as we're getting over here, but at least we have them down and we can get the yields from. We're just sitting on gold anyway. If Jose Rizal declares war, we'll regret doing that. Next turn. Let's see what Frederick is doing over here. He's punching at the city pretty good, and looks like Augustus is building units and marching them off into the direction over here, which actually kind of works pretty well for us. So the capital's now at half health. I think we're not this turn. I think it's like the next turn that we'll try to sneak our win there, the city out from under him there. Okay, so we do want to put things out here, so let's go ahead and make that expansion next. And then, I mean, we could just buy it in. It's not that valuable, though. I'll wait, because I think I do want to save a little bit of gold in case we want to buy a military unit or something. Growth in Skalaholt as well. Now, there isn't any other growths that I'm particularly interested in here. We don't need any other growths to put anything down on. So a specialist probably is the best bet for us on our unique district. Yeah, Lecture Hall Pagoda. Let's go ahead and get a specialist down here. All right, now Skalaholt hopefully can build, and I would like to build this grist mill if I can. If it will let me build it. Why can I not build right there? What is going on right now? I can't put anything on these tiles. Why does it look like they're all flooded? Are they all damaged? What is happening in Skalaholt right now? I think that this is bugged. All right, well, I guess we'll just go to Temple then. I think that this is bugged. I think I'm gonna have to repin all this stuff. I don't think I'm gonna be able to build into those spots for some reason. I have no idea why, but it feels like that's what's happening. Now we could stop this army here, and we definitely have enough to take it, right? But we're gonna cross this guy over. These guys are going to be able to cross over here shortly. We'll have enough, I think, so we can keep these guys moving. I just want to get down there as quickly as I can, right? We'll keep pillaging with our thing starters. Or sorry, with our Vikingers. But not this guy. Unless he repairs one of his things. All right, and we got more. We actually have more boats. Which actually will allow me to like really smash into him with shots here in a second. So perfect. I definitely think he's not going to take it this turn, and on the next turn I should have like a military unit that can assist with the attack. So we'll see how far he gets on this next turn, but I think we're good. And then there's another Vikinger for us. That makes how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could use one more. We could use one more Vikinger down here to go into this fleet commander, because I'd like to have 6 with him. So we could actually do one more out of Skalaholt. Let's build the temple first, and then, well, no. You know what? I'm one-turning Vikingers out of this. Like, let's just get a Vikinger, and then we'll be off and running. Probably use more units too. Okay, so we got Jose Rizal's got you know. We're just gonna sit right here just to look threatening, you know? We just don't want him to be thinking around too much. All right, where do we need to go to get access to this land? We would need open borders to cross through here. Kilwa right now we have open borders with, so we could jump to like, oh man, none of these are great. We'll come over here and maybe go up the river even to get in, if we can. I should probably just shoot this, right? But let's move here so we get the most out of our movement. Then we'll shoot it. Just get rid of him. Okay, this guy's fully healed. And we do know that there is a hostile power down here. But let's do this. And then do this. Okay, so we can get pretty far over here. We do know there's another one down here too. This looks like a long cross because that's in ocean, right? So where is it? No, that's coastal marine. Okay, so we could probably cross here. So we could probably cross here, and that might actually be a better, well, man. Well, I want to get this explored. So maybe we'll come down here, grab this really quick, and then come back up here and cross. I think we will. I think I'll try to explore that a little bit more. All right, let's see what happened. What's happening in Madrid? Frederick has troops just everywhere at this point. Oh! My commander just got smacked. All right. So Augustus appeared to not have anything to defend. And now all of a sudden Augustus has a ton to defend with. So now we're in just a smidge of trouble all of a sudden. Interesting. Okay, we'll get there. Harriet Tubman has built Rila Monastery. It's a good thing we weren't going after that one. Another religion that's been founded. And my courser was destroyed by a cog from the Spanish ship. Oh! He built a boat and attacked my courser that was in the water. Oh, we can't cross this anymore. Until we get rid of this boat, we can't afford to cross this water. We could cross here, but then we'd risk getting attacked by these guys now. Oh boy, this got... What looked like what was going to be like an easy take that we were actually just kind of fending off Frederick from has now become very complicated. We can get a bunch of shots with our boats on Madrid, but the problem is we have to take out the walls, we have to take out the boat, and we have to take out the courser that's sitting on that in order to take it. And I'm not sure we have the shots to be able to do it. Plus we have to defend off this now as well. Okay, so things are getting interesting. So let's do a little scoot. We're going to scoot everybody around because I want to bring this Vikinger down into here. Okay, so I think we once again hold off. I think we hold off one more turn. Let them damage the walls out. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Because I mean, I could take it with a boat, but will I be able to kill all those units? I don't think I will. So I think we just keep doing this. I mean, we've pillaged essentially everything now, right? We're gonna let. The question will be: does Augustus move one of these units out of here, and in that case, allow Frederick to take it? I mean, again, if Frederick takes it, Frederick takes it. We can't move to here because we know we'll lose units, so we have to cross here. He doesn't have ranged units here, so we can cross here pretty safely. So let's do that. And then this guy basically needs to unpack and defend, or we need to back this guy out somehow as well. I think he's stuck though. He's gonna, whatever unit we place is gonna get triple attacked. Because if I go in the water here, I get shot and killed. If I move back, I'm gonna get attacked anyway. We could try to move back so that we avoid getting hit as much. That might be the play. So we deploy out the courser. Because the archer will die, but if we deploy out the courser, maybe he can take some hits, possibly. We're going to get Zona controlled here, so as soon as we move our commander, he's going to be stuck. Might have been able to deploy, like, oh, you know what? This guy can attack here. Which actually means, hold on, can I move this guy? I can't get the fleet commander there because I'm getting blocked by his boat. It's okay. At least we can soften this guy up. See, these guys don't take much damage from my boats. Not like the districts, which I can kind of smash into right now. So, yeah, I think this is going to be our best bet. Oh, just try to have this guy not die. We'll see if they get distracted over here. We lost a courser as well. So I do think that we may need to purchase some units. We need a courser probably at least, right? Let's at least replenish that. We're in a little bit of trouble. If we had more units, this would go easier, but we're kind of, you know, we're functioning off of pretty low unit count. We didn't really build up our army so much as our navy, right? All right, then we're gonna hold one more time, and now we're gonna have like a full complement of boats. All All right, this guy's just kind of keeping an eye on borders here. I'm just going to have him kind of sit for now. Can our scout get... Oh, I guess we're going this way. That's going to take a while. Unfortunate. Oh, and this guy's all healed up now, right? Okay, good. Did we ask for open borders? Oh, man. This town is actively getting attacked. Harriet Tubman is actively fighting Xerxes right now. If we got open borders, we could cut closer here. Man, that's a whole turn's worth of influence. Let's just grab it. I'd like to cut through all the way against the edge just to clear as much as I can. And this boat is... Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Ruin is in trouble. Holy smokes. All right, I underestimated. I will say I 100% underestimated Augustus. I thought after we killed the first set of units up here, I thought Augustus was kind of done. I mean, there were so many of Frederick's units here. Now he's got reinforcements up here, and look what he is doing to the capital city of Frederick. He has half health. It is surrounded by boats, and now my boat is in trouble. My Vikinger, I can't even get down to Hadramedum without my full navy. My navy's gonna have to come down here and wipe out all of this. Oh my goodness. Okay, this guy might be in a little trouble. But once we deal with things here in Madrid, we gotta pack up our whole navy and get them down here so we can get to Hadramedum as fast as possible. Fascinating. Okay, I do think I'm gonna go in the water. I feel like I can be safe in the water, although there might have boats. We'll find out. All right, let's see. I almost want to see what happens down here now. We'll watch both. How about that? Next turn. Oh my gosh. They didn't attack me. They are pounding Ruin though. Oh, there we go. They did attack me. Ah, we lost another unit. Oh my gosh. Things are happening everywhere. My courser got attacked, and my courser actually died. So we lost another courser, so we're gonna have to buy more units here. We're getting slaughtered by these coursers that are coming across. This guy, I can't deploy these guys either. We almost have to stop and heal at this point. We have to let our boats do the work, which we should be doing anyway. But I feel like we need to pull these units back probably. I'm even gonna pull this guy back. We're just trying to get these guys back out into our land at this point, right? We'll just haul out and try to heal. That's going to be our new goal. We've got a courser up here that's going to join. We're going to probably need another. Go ahead and get this courser down here to protect this general. And we'll save up probably for another courser, I would think. We need to basically build up that army. We can also build some stuff out of Skalaholt as well. I want to get that temple in because I feel like we're kind of behind in that area. Okay. This boat of Frederick's is kind of in my way now. Okay, now the question is, do we think we can take Madrid? I don't think we can. He's got, again, the 2 boats there. It's too much. If we attack, we can attack 1, 2, 3, 4 times. But I don't think that's going to kill what he has here. I don't think we're going to kill both these units. You have to kill both these units in order to take the city. And I don't think we have what it takes to do it with 4 shots. And if we do take the shots and we fail... Yeah, actually, we absolutely don't, right? So I'm just going to start shooting these guys. I still can't get my guy up here. So I'm going to use my boats now to defend against the units. I'm going to let Frederick keep beating up on the city, and then we're going to try to hopefully time it so we can swoop in and take it at the end. All right, growth in Yamhe, that's good because we want to go after... Specifically, we're going after this one, right? To get a thin saddle down, I believe. I'm not going to buy that right now. We're not going to town focus yet. I want growths there still. 25 turns, though. We need to get our gold income up even higher than it is, I think, because I need to be able to buy stuff in. I may have been spending egregiously on some other things. Okay, again, we can only attack that, and that's not useful to me. So we're literally just going to take a turn to sit. I'm not going to... Means we're not going to, play at that game, basically. And then we'll bring another boat in. I don't think we'll be able to attack with this boat unless Frederick somehow gets killed or moves or something. This guy is hanging out. this Vikinger is hanging out. This guy's in a little bit of trouble, so we're gonna go ahead and pull him back. Rumina's gonna fall. We're gonna back out with that guy. We'll regroup and come back down. That whole thing became much more complicated, eh? We're seeking natural wonders. We are now officially have a scout on the distant lands. Oh, and our settlers here. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we need to get in the water and just prep for a cross, basically. And this scout is gonna... I probably should be moving one tile at a time. We're gonna try to go grab this, and then we're gonna cross over here. Okay, yikes. Let's see what happens down here. 130 influence. We're gonna have enough to invest in our war, get that back down to 0. Oh my gosh, the battle in Madrid is become a very big thing. All right, Varenjar. We now have +3 combat strength and +1 movement for naval and embarked units. That feels very good. And I would love to be able to change policies. I clicked the change policies button. Can I please pull out? What is going on? This whole save, I think, has gotten bugged in some way. Why can I not pull policies out? Oh, Yeodam has grown. Excellent. I think I still want to put on the desert. I want to maximize our culture through these desert builds. So rather than heading up here for these resources, which arguably I should do, I'm gonna stick with that. Eventually, we need to build. Well, actually, we need to go this way and get our grist mill down real badly. The other thing is, again, if we want to make this into an urban center, this is such a good tile to put buildings on. In which case, we'd have to somehow get buildings, but all the way up here to get to. No, we can't even get to that tile, right? That's the only river tile we have to put our grist mill down. I think we have to have the grist mill as well. Like, this is a river. Oh wait, is the city center a river? Oh, it is. We could put it on the. Oh, okay. We could put it on the river. Let's tack this out. I think if we wanted to, we could do something like this. We put the grist mill on the actual city center, and then we could, if we urban center it, this is how we would buy it in. I feel like that'd be really nice. So I think we could buy the grist mill in whenever we want to push growth here, because we do want growth, because we want us to claim up some of these tiles too, right? So I like this setup potentially. So we'll push for that maybe at some point. All right, let's pick a civic. +10 healing for naval units outside of friendly territory feels real nice right now. And I'm not like pushing any of these currently. So I'm just gonna, let's do it. Let's get that healing on our boats. We actually could use it right now, right? All right, Sobiol is ready to build. Sawmill would probably be our best bet here as well, right? That's gonna actually get us another growth, which I think this is, yeah, we gotta go Lecture Hall Pagoda though, right? It's too good. The specialist's too good. Here, we don't want to put a specialist in necessarily yet, but okay. Guangyi is ready to build. They got their sawmill in, so that's we go gristmill because again growth is important here too, right? We want that observatory down for the science. Maybe we'll go observatory real quick. We'll throw the observatory down, then we'll go into the gristmill and get the growth up. Oh, and we can switch some of this up now too. And then this guy, we kind of just want to heal, right? All right, and then then we got to make our decision. Okay, we have 3 boats that can attack. You know what? I think I'm gonna wait one more turn. That feels very risky. I'm gonna wait one more turn. I think we might be a bad choice. Do we shoot that? Yeah, sure. Why not? This guy is just kind of waiting. Okay, and I do think we need to invest in our war. I don't like this -1. The pain, but... Alright, our settlers crossing. Oh, do we not have open borders anymore? We'll have to grab open borders next turn as well. Man, we're like... We have a lot of influence, but we're also, I feel like, low on influence. That's good. Alright, let's keep exploring. Got another independent power. That's good. We could probably take some of these. Ah! Got a hostile privateer and cog in range. Oh boy. Our boat is going to need to skedaddle quickly. This might get sticky. All right, we're going to come down. Oh, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. No, my scout. My glitched scout. All right, moment of truth. Does Madrid fall because I decided not to attack it myself this time? He's got to kill the unit, and he's got to kill the boat, and he's got to deal with these guys. Oh, and he built another unit, it looks like. Oh, he shot me! Okay, now I feel like we could probably take it. Jose resolves to establish a trade route with me. Oh, and fixed our relationship. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Hostile to unfriendly. Okay, this guy's in a world of trouble. How am I gonna get past these guys? I don't think I can. I think I just have to back up. Back up, maybe heal, come back, try to destroy this privateer if he follows me. Like, the cog is gonna kill me is the problem, right? This guy lived, but if I put him here, he might die. So I basically have to give up on getting this, so I just have to go... I just need to go back, and we'll just cross up here. Just ignore that, I guess. Met a new Civ! Ah, yes! We hadn't formally met Himiko yet. Oh no, I don't have the influence of friendly greed. So we just spent it. I'm sorry, Himiko, we could be friends. Maybe, I don't know. Do you own any wonders? If you own a natural wonder, we can't be friends. Frederick's offering me... Oh, man, yeah, that would have been nice. Well, we'll accept. Influence has become an issue for us. Even though we're making a lot of it, we're spending a ton of it. Ah! We have become the suzerain of Ngulu Mapu. And now I think we do take this one. Pretty civic. Social policy slot. Well, that actually would help us right now. Culture buildings made. I think honestly, +1 culture on temples and cities for each cultural city state or suzerain of. We're going to be the suzerain of 2, so that's +2 culture on temples, which is kind of almost as good as this ish. It's not quite, but kind of. And then we get a relic. So let's do it. Let's take the extra relic because that should gain us what? How much gold do we get for that? Let's find out. We're at 641 gold. 400. We have 400 gold for that. So that's worth it. No, we don't have anywhere to place that. We need more. We need to get places to put them, but it's fine. Okay, now I think we have to try to take Madrid. All he has is a boat. Can we kill the boat and take the city at the same time? That's the question. I'm actually not even sure he can. So if we hit... This is a damaged boat. So actually, if we could take the city with that, that'd be great. So let's... Can we somehow maneuver this in the best way possible? All right, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna risk it. If we don't take it, then we basically just gifted the city to Frederick because he's gonna take it if I don't. The damage is okay. This is as he gets damaged, we should be able to damage him more. We're gonna attempt it. Oh, you know what I should have done? It's not worth as much experience. But we could do a focus fire. These guys could all focus fire it. This will be the moment of truth then. No! Oh, okay, he's gone. He's gone. We did it. Close, but we got it. Oh man, I don't know if we needed the focus fire, but it felt like we did. All right. We have taken over Madrid. Perfect. Now, can we get to Hadramita? Ruin is still alive. Ruin did not fall. It is highly damaged, though. All right. We actually just took over a capital. Fleet commander got a promotion because of that. That feels good. We need engagement, right? Yeah. Right. Move after attack. Our fleet commander gets his first promotion. We're gonna keep the settlement. Question is, do we want Koba? Do we just leave Koba and hope that he gives Koba? I don't need it. It's not, I mean, I guess it's got access to some resources. If we jump over here, we can start attacking these units. This guy needs to heal, so we should probably pull him back, like, into our actual land. This guy is just keeping an eye on things, although he doesn't have to keep an eye on things anymore. Let's start moving him. I'd like to cross him, actually. We're going to get him across as well, and maybe go down and help kind of attack these guys. That's what we'll do. All right, we're going to grab this. Haven't seen any wonders yet. We can get 200 happiness for next celebration and 100 science. Or we get 300 gold. That 100 science is not bad. 300 gold is nice too, but making a lot of gold per turn. We have a celebration on the very next turn. The question is 100 science worth it, or is 300 gold worth it? I'm going to take the science. That actually got us access to our dungeon and our ranged upgrades, so that actually feels pretty good. And now we have to pick another tech, and I am going to go into heraldry. I do feel like the war is more challenging than I thought it was going to be. And I can't get open borders here yet. So this guy's kind of stuck again. I don't want to go next to the volcano, so he's all healed up, but the volcano's still active, and I can't go around until I can ask for open borders over there, which is becoming a pain. Okay, let's find out what happens over here next turn. Frederick is still fighting his units, which is perfectly fine by me. So our goal is we need to get down to Hadramedum. That's our goal. Do we take Koba on the way? We could, if it's in our, it's probably in our interest, just take it, because in order to get to Hadramedum, we're going to need some sort of path to get there. We could come through the ruin, then we might, but why would we leave this here? You know, we might as well take it. Oh my gosh. Well, right on our boat. Perfect. Well, maybe stop by over here and heal up a little faster. Oh, except we're gonna have the ability to heal faster soon anyway, so scratch that. Come back over here. You'd be fine. No, cancel this. Do this. We'll be able to heal faster anyway soon. Harriet Tubman has made peace with Xerxes. Let's see how that went. She did take this settlement, it looks like. I wonder if she got anything else in the deal. Oh, these guys are chasing us. We are actively being chased. Well, if we're only being chased by them, that's a fight we win. No! Himiko took company post! Oh! Alright, no company post. Man, we're gonna run out of buildings to try to go after. That's unfortunate. Well, I want to take this. That's fine, because I want the influence anyway. Thank you, Harriet. We get a celebration, which hopefully means we can put another policy card in. I'm just going to take the culture. Can I please? See, now I can do it. What, is it only on celebrations now? I think that feels broken to me. Because we didn't get to put this in. We were training units. All right, well, I want the culture pillage, right? We're not really training naval units anyway. We could have boosted up stuff with that, but that's okay. I think we'll sit with these. Get this guy here so we can heal a little faster, and then we'll get our boats. Once we've defended off Madrid, we'll get our boats ready to go. But we do have some gold we could spend on units if we want to buff up this army a little bit. Depends on what he's got over here in Koba. All right, our settler is crossing over. I have no idea where we want the settler to go yet, so we're literally just going to send them in the same path that our scout is moving in. And I think I'm going to, let's go with a 1 move and then a search. I haven't seen anything particularly interesting to us here. And it looks like there's a lot of people that have like, they're on this side. So I'm hoping the other side maybe is more free for settles. I have enough influence to ask for open borders here. I think I probably should. That's Machiavelli. I need to go after another suzerainty and more trade routes, but We gotta get boats out. We gotta find the natural wonders. This guy is abandoning his quest to find stuff there. Unfortunately, I think I need to get this guy. That was actually a bad move. I need to get him back here. Because I need to get him healed again before I can cross him because he's too damaged again. Of course. Of course. And we will go. Go our next turn. Oh! Large explosion. Buff up our tiles, please. Chunga Rion. Just burnt down a thing starter. I thought that was supposed to not happen. Spend some of our gold. Halle Okawe has been built. That's fine. I don't think we're going to go after that one. Got some extra niter. And we did get attacked. Oh, and they are setting their cog in as reinforcements, so we're going to back up again. We might need some reinforcements there. Scorpiol is ready to go. And we now can build our dungeon, which is going to be our best play, right? Go dungeon here. Things producing as high as possible. That's probably going to be our play just about everywhere, is get the dungeon in. Gets us influence as well. And we got our temple, which means we get to pick a religion. I think we're picking like the last religion of the game. Let's do it. Lately, I've been picking the butterfly and calling it madness effect. Oh, it's our religion. Usually we just spread madness, but the butterfly seems to, you know, the madness effect. All right, what's left? What do we get? We want relics. We do want relics. Ah, icons is gone. Brahmanism is gone. I think there's enough cities that have wonders in them that we could get some pretty good relics out of this. I'm going to go with apostolism. It's worked for me in the past. The AI likes building wonders. Hopefully they're starting to spread wonders out a little bit. On the distant lands, I think we'll get some really good work out of that from, specifically because we know that Harriet Tubman built like a bazillion of them. All right, what do we want for our founder belief? I'm actually I'm gonna double down on the wonders, right? So we took apostolism, which gets us relics for converting settlements with wonders in them. And then if we just come in here and go to Shrines of the Kami, we get +4 culture, gold, and science for every wonder in other civilization settlements following your religion. So since we're going to focus all of our efforts on that anyway, I'm just going to double down on that. Done. We're all about getting natural wonders and then converting people that have non-natural wonders. It makes sense to me. All right, this courser needs to heal. This Vikinger has nothing to do. So this is where, now that this looks... So we can send this guy maybe to defend Madrid for a little bit, and then this... Or both just move on Koba probably, right? And then we went from Koba, then we come down through. Maybe we could even get open borders with Jose Rizal potentially. But I think I'm actually gonna... We're gonna pack up, I think. So now... Well, we could pack him up and... Well, we'll leave this guy in the city for now just for defensive purposes. So we'll just have this guy sit. We'll have these two guys heal up. And then we'll be good to go. This guy has got some good exploration to do. Mountains, but no wonders yet. A wonder right here would be a wonderful thing if we could find that. Right, our settler, once again, is... The fastest way was through here, right? That's where we came. Let's just do that. Our scout can push further. Okay, we have open borders, so we can just continue crossing over. And let's do one more turn at least. All right, that gets us a settlement limit and that +10 healing for naval units outside of friendly territory, so that feels good. I want to check if so I can change policies from here now. Oh man, fascinating. Okay, well I can't get this in right now. Because I want to keep all these in. Something was funky with that. Got another great work. We're stacking great works. We need more places to put them. We gotta get our temples in, I guess, right? Growth in Madrid. Madrid, what do you need? I haven't thought about Madrid at all. Oh, we need to... Well, we can't repair everything yet. What do we want? We want growth-wise in Madrid. They've got access to all their resources. Just take the next best, like, tile for growth, or maybe some of these tropical tiles for science. That's 2 happiness on this one. That's not bad. All right, you know what? I feel like we should just go after this right away. It gets us 2 more relics, which is going to get us like, that's a whole bunch of gold. Let's just finish this off because I don't feel like messing with it. We could also go to theology, which is not a bad idea. We get an extra belief and a relic from that. We'll do that afterwards maybe. Let's finish off the Iceland ones and then we don't have to worry about it anymore. These guys got their observatory down, and so we can go into our dungeon really quickly. That in. Courser is healed, so he can just hang out. That army still is healing. These guys are still healing, I believe, as well. And then we got these guys still healing up, so we'll sit 1 more turn before we move out. Able to grab that. Let's see. We can crown the winners for 200 happiness and 200 gold, or we can get 150 culture. The 150 culture is actually less useful for me, but honestly, the faster we get the culture done, the faster we move through the tree, and let's push culture. Going for a culture victory anyway, right? I can't afford open borders with you right now. We're gonna have to go this way. I do have open borders over here. I didn't think about that, did I? All right, we'll try to get on land other ways. Okay, we keep pushing. Okay, we've discovered another continent. Gotta be wonders somewhere around here. All right, I don't know if they're chasing me still or not, but let's stop and heal. All right, we have a lot of gold. I'm not too worried about military stuff right now. I'd like to get some growth stuff down. I'm thinking maybe even we come in here and get the grist mill in. It's expensive, but we want growth here, right? So I'm gonna grist mill in the city center. Get growth up in Neodem. That's a good investment for us. And honestly, like anywhere that we're still trying to grow, I think we should be doing that. We really need to grow in Yamhe anymore. These tiles, right? We were thinking about, but honestly, now that we have this one, I guess we could get that one too, but we can't put a thing starter on it because we already have one right here, so it doesn't really matter so much. I wonder if we should just specialize Yamhe. Probably should have. I will debate that between now and the next episode. That is going to do it for today's episode. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you watching. If you like the content, hit that thumbs up button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you know when we release these videos. I appreciate you, and I'll see you for the next one.